Hey guys, welcome back. So it's been almost 2 weeks. It's been 2 weeks since we actually picked up the RX-8, and right now we got the motor out. So it's sitting over here, um, right here. Got it out, got it on this, blah blah blah. I went back and forth on whether I should buy a hoist and pull it out, or if I should do this method. And essentially what I decided and why I decided to do the winch, because honestly I could have picked up a used hoist for about as much as I paid for this winch. Um, and it would have been a lot easier. So why I decided to do this, and I really wanted to actually get a video of it, but I decided to do this because I know not everyone's going to have all the proper tools. And I thought it'd be a great way to show that with a little ingenuity, you can wind up pulling this motor out without needing everything. Um, if you are going to go through the process, and I'm really going to go through the process of labeling everything, go through, label it, say what it goes to, all of your vacuum lines, everything. Make sure everything's well documented and where it goes. And then what you're going to want to do when you do wind up pulling this out is you're going to take everything off. Obviously, the motor is pretty bare. The thing you're going to struggle with the most is going to be this part of the intake, and you're going to have these tubes in here. And here, we'll walk right over and I'll show you. Exhaust. It's actually an aftermarket exhaust. We've been ripping into the interior as well. But anyways, they're going to go in one here and one over here. You want to grab this motor. It's all pretty light. You get it on a jack or something, get the mounts out. Once you get rid of the mounts, you can actually pick this up and you can move it over. And I'm sure this will actually come out without, you can probably leave that piece on. I'm actually going to install it with that piece on. But if you want to take them out, really get rid of it. I took the exhaust off, everything. So this is how we pulled the motor. We just got done pulling it. And you're going to pull this. You're going to get it as far to the right as you can, because I sit on the left side of the motor, and you should be able to get it over quite a ways till the transmission actually hits the housing. That'll be kind of where you end. And then, like it winds up, so you can kind of see the scratching in here. So that's what happens, is it's going to wind up touching. So we had to push it all the way to the right so we could slide that out the left. Got that out. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bolts that wind up holding this on. There's going to be 1 and 2 that hold on the starter. I think only one of the starter ones went all the way through. I think the other starter one just went into the transmission bell housing. But anyways, yeah. And then you're going to want to, if you wind up, no matter how you do it, whether you use a hoist or the winch, you want to jack up the transmission as high as you can so that it can slide out and it will come forward into this. And then, hi, buddy. And then you should be able to pick it up. And then with a hoist, you'll just back it up. But otherwise, what we did is we took a strap and we pulled it forward and kind of scratched this up. But it's all getting repainted anyway, so who cares? Anyways, we pulled it forward with the strap and we kind of lowered it at the same time. And that's how we got that out. So it's kind of an update on where we're at. Like I said, I didn't really go through this whole how to disconnect this, that. Just start taking things apart. If it's in your way, take it off, label it. And that's how you, that's basically how you pull a motor. Some awesome news, though, is coming up, hopefully tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to do a brake line on the motorcycle. That showed up. Looks so good. I really like the way this turned out. Matches real nice. So, yeah, that's coming up here pretty soon. Like, subscribe, follow, comment. Also, after you get done pulling the motor, what I went through is I clean up all of my tools. And then I also swept up my area, got some rags down there, cleaned up as much as I could that was wet. Really do your best at cleaning up your area so it's all clean when you come in. Drop the motor back in. I got a couple bolts that are still sitting out. I got to find buckets for them, but find boxes, buckets, whatever you want, and label your stuff. Make sure you know where things are going back to if you pull it out, so it goes back together smooth and as well as possible. And I can't wait to get this thing out. We'll probably get it on the road sometime this year, and yeah, taking out the inside because I started detailing it and it was dirty, and I wanted to do a better job of cleaning it. See, look at all that stuff down in there. Not like down in there, I mean like right in here. Get that all cleaned up.